you tell us a little bit about um, how you felt traveling from your country of Algeria to Armenia to get your bladder exstrophy surgery?
Okay, so the only troublesome airport was the Algerian airport. I went through four security checkpoints. They made me remove my shoes, my rings, they took my phone, my passport. But when I got to Qatar, it was so easy. I mean, I got on the plane and it was like 6 hours and a half, but it was really comfortable. Yeah, it was nice. The food was really good too. The flight attendants were so nice. I cannot even describe how nice they were. And for the layover, it was for 21 hours, but I got there early, I think, yeah, because of the time zone differences. But it was really nice. I explored everything. I bought some food and water because I was starving. Like for 21 hours, I cannot even imagine. And then when I got on the plane to Armenia, it was mostly empty, surprisingly. Like there were just a few people. I think maybe like 50 people or something. Maybe that's even an exaggeration. So most of them were moved to other seats just to, to make it more comfortable. And it took less than it was supposed to be. It was supposed to be a 3 hour flight, but it took, I think, 2 hours and a half or something.
Oh,
Yeah,
great.
it didn't take very long. Yeah, it was really nice. And when I got to the airport, the Armenian airport, there was like a small issue with my passport. They couldn't scan it. And then she had to ask for, and I'm like, oh my God, not in this country. Oh my God, no problems. I hope no problems occur. And then she called someone else and he was like, yeah, she's from Algiers because they call it like this, Algiers, just let her pass. It's okay. And then I tried to buy a SIM card there, but they didn't accept euro. I did convert some dollars in Qatar, but it wasn't very useful. So just as I got out, I found doctors waiting for me with the sign, and it was really nice. They recognized me, and I'm like, okay, yeah, that's me. That's
Oh,
me. I'm the one who's coming from Algeria. And they were very nice. They opened the door for me for the car. They took my luggage, they took my bag. They were like, just relax and enjoy the ride. And it was very quick. Like they were super, super nice. I cannot even describe it. And they took me to room 18. So now I'm in room 18 and I've been staying there since. Yeah.
so great.
I
So
hope that.
yes, so tell me, how were you nervous the morning of your surgery?
Yeah, like I was super nervous, but it didn't show. It's like excitement, mixed with nervousness. So when met with the doctors and they did the injections on my lower back so that I don't feel anything, they were like, if you need someone to hold your hand, and I held their hand because I didn't tell anybody. Like I didn't speak to my family, and I was like, oh my God, this is really happening. And there were lots of doctors, and I haven't seen an operation room in so long. I don't even remember the ones as a kid. But they said it went well, and they took me to ICU, and they took care of me basically. Like every time I complained that I had just small pain, they gave me something for it. So
So,
yeah, it was really nice.
so that's great. And you're healing well, it sounds like, and you'll be going back to your home country, probably in the next couple weeks. So tell me, now that you've had the surgery, how do you feel?
The feeling of being dry is so foreign to me. I mean, imagine 25 years of wearing diapers and having the anxiety. But now the only thing that I'm anxious about is just falling from walking because I'm not used to it yet. But it feels really good, like really, really good. I feel like I'm really comfortable. Now I can get on with my life. I can travel to places without having to worry. And I no longer have to carry extra things in my bag just in case. But it feels really good. I mean, I keep thinking that if I do have like a job where I could work 8 hours, it would be so much easier for me to go through that without having to worry each time about going to the bathroom constantly. So I feel amazing, honestly. I feel amazing.
That's
It's
great.
the best thing ever.
So is there anything that you would like to say to Dr. McGarrian and the other doctors that treated you?
Yes, actually, I didn't get the chance to thank them after I woke up, but I really, really wanted to, and I thought they would stay longer and they visit, but I think they were really busy. Maybe they had like one last day there and they left. But I really want to thank him so much for the amazing surgery. I don't think I'm even gonna have surgical scars, which is really amazing because it's something that I thought I would have like a large scar on my body again, but yeah, it was really well done, and there's little to no pain except, when I told you about the mucus that gets stuck and blocks the passageways. But he did such a good job. There are no complications whatsoever, and I feel great. Like my body is healing, and I could feel like it's getting better each day.
So
Yeah.
how did it feel to be a part of this Armenian Medical Mission, knowing that you were a part of this this mission work that they do every year in Armenia?
Yeah, I'm privileged and lucky because I never thought in my entire life this would happen to me, and I didn't even have to pay for anything. That's the thing, I always imagined that I would try to save up and it would never be enough. And I cannot get married and I cannot have any other thing that I really wanted. So with this, I didn't expect it even to work out because, things have a way of going south in my life. I'm pretty sure you noticed. Yeah. So yeah, when I got here, it's like a totally new feeling. It's like I discarded those black and dark vibes, negative vibes in Algeria, and here it's so much better. I think I even had a culture shock because people are too nice here.
Oh, so nice.
Yeah.
So and then one more question. Can you just share what it's been like to work with ABC, the Association for the Bladder Exstrophy Community, and what that's meant to you to have found our organization?
Yeah, well, it was one lucky Facebook search. Just that, purely that. I was like, okay, maybe Facebook has something. I wrote bladder extrophy and I got on the group. I got a little bit nervous after I was accepted. I thought, oh my God, I'm gonna share my story with people from all around the world. I was like, yeah, so what's the worst that can happen? People relate. So I wrote it and then you contacted me and I didn't even think, it doesn't feel like a year to me. It felt like just, with a snap of your fingers and that's it. Yeah, and you did such a wonderful job and you stuck by my side even though things kept going south each time. And you even had Zoom calls, from your free time and wanted to discuss with us and you paid for everything and honestly it's beyond my imagination. Like I never really expected something like this to happen to me specifically.
That's
But
great.
it was great. Yeah, it was great.
Well, thank you for sharing your story. And it's when people like you are able to share your story, it helps our community realize that when they donate money to our organization, that they really are making a difference and they're changing someone's life. And so it's so great to see you doing so well. And just
Yeah.
if you could, just one last question.
Mhm.
When you're thinking now about living your life with bladder exstrophy, if there was one word that you could describe how your life is going to be different, what would that be?
One word. Okay, that's a little bit difficult. Anxiety free. Yeah. There's just freedom. Yeah, freedom for everything. Not there's no boundaries anymore. I can do whatever I want, and I'm not even gonna overthink about it or plan for it, which is going to be terrific.